All right, this video is about making what we call an open tone on a large hand drum. Sometimes the name of the sound can be confusing because hand drummers will just shorten it to the word tone because it's one syllable. So if I say tone, tone, slap, it's easier to use words to describe the sounds of that pattern. So open tone, tone, they are the same thing. Now, much like the bass tone that we worked on, you're going to keep your hand nice and flat, that same nice flat hand position with the thumb tucked up a little bit above the hand so you're not hitting that bone on the drum. Now, the difference in contact area with the open tone and bass is with the bass we hit with our whole surface of our hand, but on the open tone, generally we want to hit the drum mainly with this kind of fleshy pad right beneath your second knuckle, particularly in these three fingers, your index, middle, and ring. So what you want to do is kind of make a pretty firm position there where all your fingers are locked together, or these four fingers are locked together. And instead of hitting the center of the drum, we're going to pull all the way back to the rim. Now this edge right here on my drum, on the other side of the animal skin, that's a solid piece of wood. So that is not your contact area. If you go in about an inch to a half an inch past that piece of wood, then you'll just be making contact with the skin and not hitting bone on wood. So find this part of your fingers, once again, place it right an inch in from the rim. That's your contact area. Now, if I let my hand relax from this flat hand position, what's going to happen is I'm going to make more contact with my finger pads. I don't want to do that because it'll give me a different sound. So it's very, very important that you have like the correct angle where your finger pads or the tips are not making contact, only that part of your hand just inside the rim. Like a bass tone, you're going to initiate it from your elbow, you're going to come down, and you're going to let that hand either lightly rebound, or even if, especially on a conga and a djembe, you can even let it stay on the drum and it's not going to really muffle it unless, once again, you have bad technique and you use your fingertips. So the open tone should make a more medium type singable pitch, do, do, do in this case. On a conga, it's even a more identifiable note or musical note. Coming from my elbow, dropping down. On the djembe, I can kind of actually rest on the wood when I'm done with my stroke, or a variation is to actually let your hand come off, especially if you're playing faster. You're going to want to rebound so you prepare for the next stroke. Just like all of our strokes, try them with both hands. Find that correct hand position, the pads just inside the rim, keeping your fingers more or less together, not making contact with your fingertips. That's the open tone. Good luck.